Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Good evening. I welcome all the Toastmasters and guests for the day. My name is Habib. I'm the Sergeant at Arms for today's meeting number 221. I welcome you all to our club, Nitk Bhive Toastmasters Club. The mission of our Toastmasters Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which a member are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Before we start the meeting, there are a few ground rules which have to be followed. I request everyone to either put your mobile phones on a silent mode or switch it off. I give 5 seconds for that. Thank you. Please do not move around when the speaker is on the stage. Please do not enter or exit the room when the speaker is standing on the stage. You can do so only during 1 minute of silence. However, in order to encourage the speaker, please keep a smiling face. Now I welcome our presiding officer to declare the meeting open.
Start by our Sergeant at Arms, Master Habib. Yes, it is very difficult to bring in the energy when you start. But he did his best and put his best foot forward so that today's meeting starts with a bang. Before I start, I think we have circulated last minutes of the meeting. Little late, but the new ESCOM team is WIP, work in progress, and from next meeting we'll be receiving early. I hope everybody had time to look into it. Is it with that? Let me start. Declare the meeting 221. Start. Monsoon is our theme today, and today I would like to say that climate was very bad in Bangalore a couple of months back. We were all not at all comfortable, and that is across the pan India, where you see that during summer we feel very much irritated and we dress very thin. And during winter, though we may be liking, but few people don't like, so they just wrap themselves up with wool to keep themselves warm. But monsoon is a period where everybody loves to do, to dance in the rain, to enjoy, to walk, or just observe. Monsoon is a period which reminds me of those young days where I used to play in the water which was stagnant on the road after a rainfall, or I used to wet during my college days. That those were the days. But now my age has catched up, and everybody is advising me not to go. And though I sometimes, without telling anybody, I do enjoy the day. Monsoon, though it is very enjoyable, it has its own bad things, which reminds me of 2001 Bombay floods, where we lost hundreds of people and few thousands got displaced. That event repeated in 2018 also in Kerala, where million people were displaced. There were landslides, it was devastation everywhere. When we hear about the bad things about the monsoon, it not only destroys the crop, the vegetation, the ecology, but also destroys the infrastructure what we have built for such a long time. The best side is it quenches the thirst of the Mother Earth after a very warm summer. It also gives relief to the plants which are growing, and it helps in the growth of the vegetation, and it brings lots and lots of happiness, greenery around, which is pleasant for every human being. See, the other part in our Bollywood movies, they have exploited monsoon to the greatest, and the best song which I still remember is of Smita Patil and Amitabh Bachchan. Anybody knows that? So sweet of it. Give him a big round of applause. So, it monsoon also brings in lot of family bonding. You can sit in your balcony with a cup of tea or a coffee hot with pakoras, onion pakoras, mirchi bhajis, and you can enjoy. This is what monsoon brings to us, and monsoon is a sign of progress, is definitely a sign of change in the environment, and definitely I'm sure monsoon season is the change for our club for better, best and good. With this, I would like to invite today's Toastmaster of the day, who is a financial man who wants to develop his leadership and communication skills, a very good foodie. If you want to travel with minimum budget across the globe, he is the man to go to. He has traveled across the globe with minimum budget, and I am sure you need to hear the story from him. Please put your hands together and welcome Toastmaster Vishesh Ekriwal. Before I officially hand over the stage to you, a few minutes I would like to take and welcome our guest, Rotarian Bankat Bandari ji and Major Madhusudan ji for the club. Few words of, and also Rotarian Ravi. Could you just please yourself?
I'm Ravi, working in corporate company as a project manager and residing in the Kingdom Satellite. Uh, and I'm also the Rotary member for the Rotary Club.
Thank you very much. The Major.
Good evening, everybody. This is my second visit here, and I'm Anand's cousin, coming from Goa, basically. And I really enjoyed the last time when I attended this program, and I'm very happy to be here again and see the same some old faces and some new ones. So thank you very much for everything, and it's really a wonderful program.
Welcome, sir. Sir, few words about yourself.
Namaskar, I am Bankat Bandari. I am an interior contractor executing turnkey residential and commercial projects. I am a member of Bangalore Junction and I have an office in Kamarpet and I stay at Double Road, Shantinagar. And I am looking forward to regularly visit these meetings and improve my speaking skills and confidence level. Thank you so much.
Thank you and a warm welcome.
Fellow Toastmasters and dear guests, it is my privilege to be part of this meeting of Nitk Bhive and be the Toastmaster of the day. For the benefit of the guests, I would like to just, before we start, just tell you the structure of the meeting today. First, we will have our prepared speech. We have 3 prepared speech today. Out of the 3, there are 2 icebreaker sessions, which is basically the first session a person who joins the Toastmaster program and wants to introduce themselves. So that's the first, and we have another from our very old Ramdas sir. Post that, we would have a table topic session, which basically is an impromptu where I would suggest and would want everybody to participate for this. meeting wherein there would be topics which are put out and you guys have to talk about it for 1 or 2 minutes. And the last part of it would be the evaluation round, wherein each person who has spoken, and they would be evaluated by a general evaluator. We will recognize all of them. And with that, I would want to introduce the tag team. So we have a tag team of three folks. Basically, the R counter, the grammarian, and the timers. These guys are the role bearers, and they would be helping us to make sure that we are having a much more involving session around here. So first of all, we would have the timer, who is Prasanna ma'am. Yeah, you can hear. Okay. You can just talk about the role and talk about.
Lost time is never found again. That is what I believe. So my role is that monitor the time during the prepared speeches, table topics, and evaluations. I will price the green card to signal the qualifying time, the yellow card, the targeted time, and I will present the red for the maximum time. And I will present my report to the general evaluator at the time of closing.
With that, I also just add on table topics. We have a 1 to 2 minute session, with one being the green, 1.5 being amber, and red being 2, which means you have to stop at that point of time. Evaluation is 2 to 3 minutes. Icebreakers are 4 to 6 minutes, and other speeches can range around 5 to 6, 7 minutes. The next tag team person would be the R counter. We have Rashmi ma'am who would take the role.
I will be tracking everyone's speech and marking down how many are the crutch words you'll be using. I'll also be noting down the words if you use it more frequently and bring it to your attention. When the general evaluator asks me for the report, I'll be providing the report at the end of the session. Thank you.
We have the grammarian. We have Toastmaster Anand today, who would be taking the role. Good evening.
Good usage of words, rightly spoken, rightly said, makes your speech a wonderful event. I'll be keeping in touch and keeping a hawk eye and a sensor open up to see that I capture all the good words, good quotes that are being told. And I'll try to see also if there are some bad usages and how it can be corrected. And for the matter, word of the day, today's word of the day is inundated. I request everyone to inundate this meeting by using the word inundate. Thank you. And I'll be giving the grammarian report when I'm called for by the team.
So with that, I would like to just talk about the theme of today. The theme of today is monsoons. I kept it, but we kept it very simple to be a monsoon, and we wanted to make it more open. With that, I would probably want to have one small shlok. छाए थे बादल, दूर तक छाए थे बादल, और कहीं साया न था. दूर तक छाए थे बादल और कहीं साया न था. इस तरह बरसात के मौसम में इस तरह बरसात का मौसम कभी आया ना था. Which means you can see the clouds everywhere, which removes shadows. The way it rains now has not been seen anywhere before. The reason I wanted to put that across is this season is a season of happiness. This season is a season of playfulness and inspiration. In fact, from the word inspiration, monsoon is a significant part of our culture. It derives a lot of our literature, poetries, art, and even melodies. majority of our melodies are from the monsoons. And it also look at the festivals. Majority of our festivals are from our agriculture, which also follows the monsoon seasons. So monsoon, even though we don't look at it as an important part of it, it is one of the most important and treasured part of India, and everything around our world in India derives from the monsoons. With that, I would just want to put out a few pointers which probably will help you understand the significance of monsoon. If there is a 25% reduction in monsoons, it leads to 1 to 2% of unemployment increase in just 1 month. Inflation increases by 4%. That's the level of importance the monsoon gives us. 55% of our GDP is through agriculture, and 55% of our agriculture is rain fed. So it's around say 30-40% of our economy. So with that, I would probably want to put out a small story. When I was a small child, the best part about the monsoons was the first gush in the evenings when there used to be a lot of thunder, and suddenly the monsoons used to start around, and then that's the time when everybody of us used to go down and enjoy ourselves with the water, and then my mom used to come out and start come back. We need to go back because you will start or you may fall ill. But then that never happened, but then those are the memories which still is in my mind, and I really cherish it. Coming back recently, so look at the monsoons in Bangalore right now. 3 months back, nobody would have wanted or nobody would have understood that this is the Bangalore which is there, and because of the monsoons we are here. 3 months back it was 40 degrees in Bangalore, which has never happened, and now it's 25 degrees. This is what Bangalore is, and that's across India. With that, I'll just uh, श्लोक which I have written. जब ये काले बादल बरसे थे, मिट्टी की सौंधी खुशबू से सारे गुल महक उठे थे। ऐसा लगता था मानो एक नया जन्म हुआ है, और धरती माँ ने खुशी के आंसू से सबको सिमट लिया। Thank you for that. With that, I will introduce the first speaker, who is Toastmaster Sunil Kumar, and it's so sorry, I missed out the evaluator. The general evaluator today is Mr. Santosh, Toastmaster Santosh Kejriwal. Oh, sorry. Uh, I'm so sorry. The first speaker is to Sunil Kumar, and the evaluator is Anand, Mr. Toastmaster Anand R. Time limit for the speech is 4 to 6 minutes, and the speech is metamorphosis.
The guidelines.
Yeah, he'll take the guidelines.
Okay, sorry. And I would want you to give the guidelines.
So Sunil is going to start his journey with us as the Toastmaster with the icebreaker speech. The purpose of this project is to help to the club and learn the basic structure of public speaking. So, over to you.
I would call upon Sunil Kumar to the stage.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vishesh. Good evening, dear Toastmasters.
Good evening.
Metamorphosis, beautiful word, biological word getting explained by an engineer. Now, I want you to also imagine, part of what I'm going to talk about. This is a summer, warm summer, I must say. This was a few decades ago. My grandfather started calling everyone on the old rotary phone early in the morning before, you know, when it was done. Everyone on the other end, on listening to his words, are you kidding me? What was the news? He said, my grandson has arrived out of the mother's cocoon womb.
And everybody started laughing, come on, please don't do this. Today is April 1st, don't fool us. So my journey on earth began on April 1st. Moving a little further, a little forward, I joined school when I was 3. When I should have been in pre-KG, I was put into KG. Probably I was a little talkative then. A year into KG, my sister was born. All the attention that a 3 or 4 year kid was getting was totally shifted to a newborn. Seeds of introversion were sown deeply in my personality. I never learnt it till I hit adolescence, and my school was an awesome journey. I was living a kilometer away from my school. The walk from my house till the school, there were a couple of Udupi restaurants. Now, when you start walking through a street which has Udupi restaurants, there will be two things which always hit our olfactory senses. One, the amazing aroma of coffee. Two, the aroma of sambar. Mouth watering every day, while my gustatory senses were always intending, okay, have some. My stomach was replying, no, you're full, there is no space left. This continued for a while and I hit adolescence. Since I was an introvert at school, I never made good friends. I always had a challenging when I was communicating in person. One-to-one communication had always been a challenge. So I had to make new friends and I had imaginary friends like numismatics and philately. So I added hundreds of coins and stamps to my collection when I started during high school. Post school, I joined a college in Jayanagar, and this was going from one cocoon which was constricted to a little more bigger cocoon. Because the first year I had about 90% in marks and centum in attendance. What my parents don't know is my second year was totally contraindicated. For I had attendance shortage in all the subjects and never seen one or two lecturers in the course of the year. Thanks to 10 real friends, 100 plus movies in 1 year, and a small business which a few of us friends were running, we were able to fund the requisites from our pockets because we were small scale entrepreneurs then. Just before a month of Piu's exam, I realized, oh no, there is something really wrong with my approach towards life. I have to rebuke this bad habit that I've gotten into. Let me start focusing, let me start shutting myself down from the environment that I was exposed to. Then I started focusing on studies only for that one full month. Though it was only a month's effort, for someone who was at 90%, it was paltry to come down to 71. And 9 of my other friends had actually flunked. Post this, I joined engineering. Joining engineering was a nice journey. For one reason, I remembered two sentences which were most important in my life. One, my PU lecturer mentioned, no matter what you do once you get into the CET hall, pick a college, your life is half settled. Don't go for a course in some random college. Second, as in when I walked out of the hall, I chose MS Ramaya, Institute of Technology and Civil as my branch. My father gave the second best advice in life. You have joined one of the premier institutions. What I want you to do is, I trust you with this. You may get into bad company, you may get into good company. But I trust you, you will make the best decisions for yourself. With this, I joined engineering. 4 years, I was transformed from one cocoon into another cocoon. Now I had picked up a couple of other habits. One, I started reading books which are not from my curriculum. Gradually, I built a library of about 200 books. And I also picked up handwriting analysis as an additional course which I wanted to pursue. I also got certified from a handwriting university in USA, which allows me to practice the science through the word. So with this, I'd like to conclude my introduction. I'm a civil engineer, a handwriting analyst. I'm working as a civil engineer and contractor in my own firm called Sapasani Ventures Private Limited. Thank you everyone for the opportunity. like to thank some people here today. I'd like to thank my mentor, Toastmaster Santosh Kejriwal ji. I didn't explain whatever I was going to say. I said this is how I'm going to explain my journey, metamorphosis, going from one coupon to the other. Next, I'd like to thank Toastmaster Ramdas Bhatt for reaching out, Toastmaster Chandrasekhar Bhatt sir for all the help. Thank you all.
It was a contradictory session to an icebreaker. I think this was probably a well-written, full-term session, and it was humorous as well. Thank you for that. With that, I think we'll move to the next icebreaker session. We have Toastmaster Tripura, and the evaluator is Toastmaster Prasanna, ma'am. And I would want Toastmaster Prasanna ma'am to okay, the same guidelines and the speech, which is life journey by chance, not by choice. All yours.
Very good evening, my fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. Today, my topic is my life's journey of my life by chance and not by choice. The April night, Rama Bhakti had a very severe labor pain, and the pain was so acute she had to be taken to the rush to the hospital. And there, the doctor said that either of the mother or the child can be saved, both cannot be saved. The family waited the whole night, and in the morning, the doctor came and declared that Rama Bhakti has delivered a girl child, and both the mother and the child have survived and are safe. Guess who the girl child could be? Suppose me, Tripura. Um, as I was living in a Agraharam, my childhood days are most memorable, having fun and frolic with all my neighborhood friends. But for the fact, I missed my father's love, support as he was working in Banaras Hindu University. My mother shouldered both the responsibility and she nurtured me to be a good human being. I completed my graduation in science. I wanted to pursue my master's in organic chemistry, but by chance, I had to heed to the request of my father and I pursued my master's in Sanskrit. When I was halfway through, I lost my father. This was a very great setback emotionally for my mother. So after I completed my masters, I decided that I will not think anything about my future and I would be with her for some time. My brother, who was in Delhi, he insisted that I should uh, apply for MPhil course in Delhi University. I had to uh, oblige for that forcefully, but probably I'm the only one who rejoiced when I heard that my name has not been announced on the selection list. But as Providence would have it, my brother went inquiring and he found out that my name was the first name in the selection list and it was deliberately removed because I was a South Indian. Deck was prepared for me to join the course and I was flown to Delhi within a day, which was a very first flight for me to a strange land. I completed my MPhil within 2 years. I returned back to Bangalore. I went to visit my Sanskrit professors in Bangalore college. I was studying in National College, Baswangudi. I went to meet them. That there is a vacancy for Sanskrit lecturer. I immediately, vehemently denied this offer because I was a very timid person who used to shake and shudder even while I was speaking to my own people. I went to meet some other lecturers in the same college. When I came back to say goodbye to my professor, he just handed over me an appointment letter and said, "From you have been appointed as a lecturer in this college. Join the college." Uh, this is how, by chance, I became a lecturer, and rest is a history. I got selected through KPSC to work in government colleges, and I retired as a professor in Sanskrit from Government Ramnarayan College of Commerce and Management. Uh, when it comes to my hobbies, I'm an avid reader. I I'm good in playing badminton. Also, I have uh, um, got many prizes. Mm, uh, a great environ enthusiast. I love gardening, cooking, and sometimes I get into painting mood to just kill my depression. And the favorite pastime, which is very close to my heart, is to spend my time in the midst of innocent children, playing and teaching to with them. Uh, uh, I did not set any goal for myself. I took life successes and challenges as it came to me in my own stride. Uh, I wish to prove myself to be a very successful, self-made, independent woman. Uh, I came to know about Toastmasters through one of my great friend, Prasanna Kumari, Toastmaster Prasanna Kumari. I visited here as a guest. Learning has no age and limit. When there is an opportunity for me to learn more through others' experiences, I thought, why I cannot take a chance? And this made me to join Toastmasters. Friends, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests. This is my life, my journey in life, where everything happened by chance and not by choice. I would like to just end up this with a Sanskrit quote. Sorry, you will understand. Pratyaham pratyaveksheta naraha charitam kinnu pashubihi tulyam kinnu satpurushaihi iti. I'll just give you the gist or the meaning of this. Every day when a man retires to bed, he has to recollect what all actions he had done, and he has to compare that whether it is similar to the actions are similar to that of the animal or to that of a man of wisdom. Thank you. Kejriwal ji, who called me and asked me to what points I have to focus, and I also thank my mentor Ramdas ji and Rashmi too. Actually, all when I got all these calls, I started getting frightened because as a professor, I should not. I should not. I have the experience of speaking to hundreds and thousands of students. But when all these calls came to me, I thought whether I will be able to deliver what I have to deliver here. But thank you very much for your patient hearing also.
What a journey, ma'am. I think everybody envies your journey. Definitely learn a lot more Sanskrit. We'll definitely. With that, we have the last session for our prepared speech. Yes, prepared speech. I was talking about. So we have the last prepared speech, and I would like to introduce the person. So he is a man who I define.
No, evaluator first.
I will do that. Just hold on, please. Please. I know. So I would like to define the speaker today as a man with a swarm of clouds filled with humbleness and politeness. He is the answer to the question NITK Bhive Toastmasters Club. He is the man who has more experience than when my old life. He has designed hard-built cars, which ensures runs well in the Indian monsoons. But his attention to detail on soft skills of our speeches are better than are like the pearls of rains which falls on the monsoon during now. I would like to present Mr. Ramdas or Toastmaster Ramdas sir to take up his speech, and before that I would want to introduce the evaluator for the speech, who is Ms. Rashmi ma'am.
The purpose of this speech, of this project, is for the member to determine their style of humor and apply it to the speech that centers around the central message. The speech length, timer please note it is 5 to 7 minutes. Thank you. Back to you.
Call upon Ramdas sir.
When life gives a lemon, make lemon juice or lemon rice, or just throw it away. It's your choice. Dear Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. I've been traveling through Bangalore's pride, Namma Metro, for the last 2 years from my host office and back. It's been a great experience. I learned many things. Today I want to share 3 things that I learned, 3 experiences I want to share, which are lessons learned for me. Every day morning, I take 803 metro train from Vivekananda metro station. As I get into the train, mostly the seats are full. I keep my bags down, I hold the rail, and I'll be standing. Look at passengers, anticipating who is going to get down next. I can take the seat. I find 3 types of people when I observe them. The first type, looking at me, they have pity on me, they get up and give me a seat, and I happily take seat. The second group of people, they look at me, they don't have pity on me, they keep sitting and continue to whatever they're doing. The third group of people are confused. They look at me, they have pity on me, but they're not decided to give seat or no. They continue to sit, but they'll be twitching. They're uncomfortable because they want to give seat, but they don't want to give seat. They're not decided. So this indecision is like indigestion. It hurts, it pains, and we regret later as well. So taking this message or learning to our life, we also may be indecisive some point of time in our life. My own example, I came to Bangalore 35 years back when it's a beautiful city and not so expensive. The sites or apartments were within my reach. I was indecisive and I did not buy. And today, I had invested 1,000 rupees then, maybe now crores of rupees. That indecision actually hurts me even now. The first lesson that I learned from metro journey is take decision and act. Second, as I get into metro, I see people, most of them are like me looking at the mobile. If they're in group, they'll be chit-chatting. So there are some people who are at home. So they'll be speaking on the phone. Krishnappa, it's raining heavily here. Is it raining there also? In fact, I swam and came to the metro almost. He's looking at the person and speaking. He doesn't even think about others in the metro. Do you think it's a good etiquette? No. Some of us also may have etiquettes which may be fine tuned, including me. So, looking at this, I decided that I need to learn from people by observing them and improve my etiquettes on daily basis. The second lesson is keep improving etiquettes on daily basis. The third lesson is when I come to Majestic for changeover from purple line to green line, I find big crowd in Majestic metro station because it's a crossover of two lines. A train comes, it's already full, and people on the platform also so much crowded. They want to get into the train as soon as the train comes, as if the train is going to leave without them. There's no seat inside. What is the point in rushing inside? I decided to leave this train and wait for just 4 minutes. And can you believe the next train was empty? I got a seat. I was comfortable. That's what I do every day. If the train is crowded, I just leave, wait for 4 minutes, and I am comfortable. Same thing in life as well. If you have a little bit more patience, if you wait for some more time, things will change. Things will change for better. Have the patience. In fact, now at home, the fight between my wife and me has reduced significantly because I don't reply to her. I don't respond. I just wait, and I have a lot of patience. I know that some ladies are laughing or smiling because men nowadays don't speak much. So we have to listen to our commands at home. The third lesson is have patience. Patience is the most important in our life because not everything will happen as we wanted. If we wait for some more time, things may become better. So these are three lessons, my dear friends, that I learned from my metro journey. Just to summarize and to remember, I call them as DEP. D for take decision and act. E for fine tune your etiquettes. Maturity of a person is shown by how etiquette we are, how we behave in public. And P for have patience. In Kannada, it's a saying, Tadidavana Badiyana. If you have patience, you can live. If you're in a hurry, we don't know where we're going to hit. So I'm sure these life lessons are going to help each one of us. Hence, my dear friends, if life gives you a lemon, make lime juice or lemon rice or just throw it away. Choice is yours. Back to you.
Still trying to grasp what lessons I need to take over and how do we implement that. But great speech, sir. Thank you for the speech. With this, I would like to go to the next round of our meeting, wherein we'll have the table topic session. And for the table topic sessions, I would like to call upon Toastmaster Chandrasekhar sir, and I would want to also introduce him. He has been a fleet manager, a process improver right now, and also person who has been one of the best debaters I've seen on to Toastmasters here in NITK. With this, welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Let's give us a big round of applause and charge this room. Very much. We had seen two life journeys and 3 life lessons. It's time to see how the butterflies in the stomachs are made to disappear. We have the next important session of table topic or an impromptu speech where the topic will be given to you and you have to think, construct and speak on that topic. It's quite challenging, but it is also quite interesting and it improves your speaking skills. The rules are very, very simple. I have prepared some topics. Of course, these topics are related to today's theme, and you will have to come here and talk about the topic which you get for 1 to 2 minutes. 1 minute is for you to qualify, 1.5 minutes to add little bit of masala, 2 minutes to wind up your speech. So let's see how this monsoon behaves inside our room. So संतोष जी एक चिट निकालिए आप एक ही निकालिए थैंक यू वेरी मच नहीं खोने बोलूंगा and I would like to give this topic to Toastmaster Sharda. The topic is cozy weather on a rainy season, work or bunk.
Good evening, Toastmasters. Cozy weather, yeah, absolutely. Bunk, who needs to work on this in this season? A Mills and Bone, hot strong coffee, and your pet. I have a pet, a German Shepherd, by name Frodo, and when I sit on the sofa, he's there near my feet. If I'm on the bed, he shares my bed. So definitely yes. And then I love this song. So with this song playing in the background, absolutely cozy day, cozy evening. I have bunked many a time, giving mm, false pretexts, saying that I'm not well, my father isn't well, sorry, appa, and lot many lies, just to enjoy rainy season and of course cozy weather. Thank you.
Your Toastmaster Sharda, that was something which is to be noted. If somebody tells you that they are not well, don't believe, especially during monsoons. That could be, they will be sleeping tight. So, now, ma'am, it was a nice journey which I heard about chance, not by chance. So let me see get who get this.
Chance.
And I would like to give this to John. Sound and lightning during rainy season. Sound and lightning during rainy season.
Good evening, all. So, sound and lightning during rainy season. Don't know what to do. I think maybe I will enjoy the breeze with a cup of coffee with a cigarette and then enjoy my day. Uh, and lightning. And I mean, I don't know what to say, but that's it. That is what I'm going to do and enjoy the cozy weather during the monsoon time. So that's it. Yeah, thanks.
Rotarian Arjun, Toastmaster Arjun. Yes, it is little bit difficult when first time we are coming and giving us our table topics or impromptu speech. And believe me, you spoke more than me. I could not even speak so much. So, a big round of applause to you. And the magic for the next. Colonel Saab, एक उठाइए. नहीं, आपको सिर्फ देना है. The rest is my work. So let's see today what happens. The next topic is smell of first fall of raindrop. Smell of first fall of raindrop, which, sir, you enjoy.
Good evening, Toastmasters. The first smell of rain, you know, rain water falls on the soil. It gives out a nice smell. Can anybody guess the name, the word that is used for it?
I have a name for that?
Yes,
Yes, it has.
it has.
In Hindi word, song.
It starts with P. Recall. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. And you know what makes you happy about that? The smell of rain on water gives you a dusty, earthy smell. You know, the smell of life growing out of the earth, dry earth. When everything is parched, you know, a drop of water creates life. And that life, you know, brings you joy. And it inundates you with a lot of, you know, enthusiasm for life, isn't it? No, water is something which is most important for every creature on earth. And first rain, you know, the cocks spreading their feathers, the lovebirds, you know, enjoying the season, and of course the whiskeys and the cigarettes come out. For me, the pipe comes out. So, you know, the pakoras come out, especially. You know, for me, I remember the first rain when I was in school. I wanted to escape from being punished by scolding from my mother. You know, because I had not completed the day's notes. So it started raining. I got a good idea. I slowly back home, seeing to it that you know the bag is drenched and the notes are wiped out. That's how my memories of the first rain are. Thank you.
I never knew that even a table topic session gives so many reveals personality of every human being. So nice of it. Moving on. Thanks. And Tia Mori, I want you to pick one. Thank you very much. Let's see what the topic is. Oh, I have two. Let me get the take the benefit and open the topic. What do you like about rainfall? What do you like about rainfall? Ravi, can you just give how you like the rainfall or about rainfall, please?
Good evening, everyone. So this is my first speech. Okay. Um, yeah, rainfall. Actually, I come from the place very dry area, Kolar district, where the rainfall is very shortage and there is a scarcity of water. So I really love whenever there is a rainfall because someone in the early speech mentioned that the agriculture, how it improves and all. So that is the first point because agriculture is the backbone for the Indian economy and that's where I see the rainfall. And yeah, as a child even I enjoyed drenching in the uh, rain when going from school to back home, and I used to walk 2 kilometers from school to home, and my mother bringing umbrella to take us. By that time, we would have completely drenched. So I remember that, and the smell of rain, because again, as I said, in the polar, it's a dry place. Whenever I go to my for summer vacation, when I go to my native place, it will always be, I mean, dry, and suddenly one day it rains, that smell, that aroma is really what I still remember, and I enjoyed that. That's it for me. Thank you everyone for giving this opportunity.
That was a great message and speech which you gave here on this without anything. And I did not find it. You are speaking for the first time. Please keep it up. And thank you very much for your sharing your experience. And Madam Timer, one chat from the thing. Thank you so much. And who would like to go? The topic is secret. You like to come?
Listening.
Yes. Who would like to go?
What is the topic?
Second, if no one does.
Ram.
Pankaj.
Pangaji would like to take a test? Please. Rainbow and your life. Rainbow and your life.
Good evening, Toastmasters. Rainbows, when you see when there is a sun and rain together, you see rainbows with different colors. Same thing is with my life also. I have experienced a lot of things in my life. My education I have done in Mumbai and Pune, and for business I have traveled to different places in Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, and finally settled in Bangalore. And I started my career with the textile business, which in between after 20 years I left it, and then I changed it to interior business, which I'm still continuing, and very soon once again I'm starting my yarn business also. So these are the different colors of my life, and uh, I have 3 daughters. Two of them are married and one are still with me. I lost my wife 10 years back, so I stay with my youngest daughter right now, and everything is going on well, but feeling loneliness also. So trying to find out ways of how I can keep myself busy. So these are the different colors of my life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Bankarji, for a wonderful narration about the rainbows in your life. Nice to know about that. Yes, rainbows come after the rainfall and they look pretty very beautiful. And whatever the life gives us, if we make it beautiful and if we are able to present ourselves, we are one of the rainbows. Let me take the liberty to call the next speaker, and I would like to call upon a person who loves trekking and who loves morning walk. So may I invite Toastmaster B.K. Krishnamurthy ji over to the stage.
The guest wants to take it.
I will give one more, sir. There is one more. I have kept reserved one topic.
No escape from it.
The topic is your experience with leeches during a trekking.
So I have a fantastic experience with leeches. This happened in Bandipur. You know, when we went to, I went to actually Kilimanjaro, Mount Kilimanjaro. I would rather say that. So as a prelude to that, we had to practice. So we went to this Bandipur forest. It was raining heavily, and leeches started attacking us. You know, they were just climbing. Even my wife had come, my son had come. So it was not sparing anyone. It would not understand whether it is man, he is helping others, nothing, no mercy. So they simply, and we were not knowing actually that we should not stop. Suppose if leeches comes on me, I should keep running. There is no way we should stop and try to help others. So because the leeches will come on the fellow who is helping also. So it was a terrible experience and it was not required. And we had to pull it out. If you pull it out, it start bleeding. So we had no other work but to do that because we were scared where it would suck all the blood. It is not actually required. My younger son had experience earlier, so he told us, "Don't worry." But we were screaming, whatnot. It was a totally chaos because of these leeches. First of all, is a very dangerous creature, like snake. I mean, next to snake, I would say, not exactly like snake. So it was coming, and finally we came, and that pain was there for 15 days, 20 days. It was not, rather, at least marks were, even now I have some marks. I don't know how much time it takes to take away that because it's like a wound. So it was, then, of course, bleeding will stop unless you have some medical care where you are using blood thinner and all that. Then more profusely you will bleed. But if you don't use any of those things, probably you can survive. So this is my experience. Don't try to help others. You just run. This is my suggestion.
That is the experience of a trekker and a mod. How to run away from the leeches. Yes, leeches are really bad. Now, Madam Time, do I have more time? One last? Yes. Over. Okay, it was nice. I enjoyed. I learned a lot. I learned few new things. I learned to run. I learned to paint my life with a rainbow, and it was very pleasant looking after this session and taking care. I am sure you all enjoyed the same as here. Thank you very much. And over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, sir. It was a very enjoyable session. Just a thought. Never try using a leech on the hand. It will never bite. It will play. And I love leeches. It's a very good thing to play around. You can play around with them. On the hand, so it's only on the thin side of the skin. It will, thick side, it will never affect.
Never attack the bottom also.
Okay, with that, I think we have reached the final session of our meeting today. We have our general evaluation session today, and I would like to call upon Toastmaster Santosh ji to take over the dais.
Well, thank you so much, Toastmaster of the day. Wishes to everyone. Okay, what is general evaluation session? For the benefit of the guests and some new members. This is a segment where I will be analyzing the entire proceedings right from start, right from the time the sergeant took over till our last speaker on the tabletop master. What went well and where we could improve in each and every segment of this. Right? Now, before I start off with my evaluation, someone here sang a song from Amitabh and Smita. Who was that? Who spoke about that? Sunil? Was it you?
No, sir.
No? In the speech, they spoke about who was that?
Was it Rimjim, sir?
Yeah, Rimjam also. That's Amitabh. Habib sang that song.
Yeah.
But which speaker spoke about that? Vishesh. तुम बोले थे क्या? नहीं.
नहीं आपने
मैंने बोला था मैंने शुरू किया
आपने शुरू किया.
Very bad listeners.
आपने शुरू किया. I was just checking your memory. Huh? I was just checking the memories of each and every one.
Yeah, bad.
Huh?
Bad.
So, you have got a good memories of a monsoon song. I think it's one of the most picturized romantic scenes in Bollywood. Black and white era. Black and white era. Raj Kapoor. Any guesses? Huh?
प्यार हुआ
Yeah.
करार हुआ
प्यार हुआ इकरार हुआ है प्यार से फिर क्यों डरता है one of the most romantic songs sung by favorite songs and I know this scene the entire scene was inundated with water all over and Raj Kapoor and Nargis walking under the umbrella right Habib?
Yes.
Very good. Sure. Let's get back to business now. So first of all I will start with evaluation of the prepared speeches. Who was the first speaker? Toastmaster Sunil.
Yes, sir.
And your evaluator was Anand.
Yes, sir.
You are ready with the evaluation?
Yes, sir.
Come over here. Let me hear.
Nice monsoon. Nice petrichor smell. And a good icebreaker speech. Some ice are bergs and some are candies. And yours was a nice candy. The ice got broken very beautifully and nicely. Your body language was good. Your hand gestures were good. And it was your voice modulation was, it takes some improvement on that. More a monotonous voice. It was beautifully compiled, very good vocabulary, good usages of phrases. You did not use the word of the day. From your birth to adolescence, you just jumped, clipping off a big chunk of your life. And from your education to closing up, you clipped off another major chunk of your life. You should have introduced a little about your family, your beautiful daughter, bringing in a little bit more about your hobby. And it's nice to have learned about reading and handwriting analysis. But as a friend, I know that you have more hobbies than that. You could have talked a little more on that. But as an icebreaker speech, you did very well. That's it from me. Thank you.
Evaluated. Toastmaster Anand. Huh?
Thank you. Thank you, Sanjay.
As a general evaluator, I am supposed to evaluate the evaluator. For a change, today I don't see any flaws in your evaluation. Anand. You spoke about the good languages that you use and where you could improve upon. Sunil, Toastmaster Sunil,
Sir?
you understood your evaluation?
Yes, sir.
You know where to improve upon?
Yes.
Huh? God bless you. Keep improving. Our next speaker was, who was the next speaker? Tripura. Tripura, right? And the evaluator was Prasanna Kumari?
Yes.
PK, come on.
Thank you so much, dear.
Come on.
Journey by choice, not by chance, not by choice. What a powerful speech you gave, Tripura. You just give her a big round of applause. And though I know so many things, but still I thoroughly enjoyed because we were friends for a longer time. For the first time icebreaker, it was really, really wonderful. But I felt that, for just a suggestions that you can do little voice modulations and emotions can be brought. So that otherwise it is, and within time, everything was good. Thank you.
Well, Toastmaster Prasanna, few pointers from my side. Whenever you evaluate a speech, where she did well, note on some points. Points can include how she started off her speech. Was it energetic? Was it powerful? Or was it a dull speech? Dull start? You can focus on that. Second thing, voice modulation. I think she spoke about that. But how we can do the voice modulation? A little bit of example would definitely help the speaker. Just try and take down notes about where all improvements can be done. 2 points on where she did well, and a couple of points where improvements can be done. That's how simple it is. And for Tripura, 1 or 2 points from my side. I think you speak very fluently in Sanskrit than in English. Am I right? Huh?
Sanskrit I can. I am not
Sanskrit
very
you
sure
can-
about
you can-
English, sir.
Sanskrit you can go like a Rajdhani train also. So in English, you have to improve a lot.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
But regularly coming to this meeting and taking up the stage time will definitely improve. Will definitely improve on your speeches. Okay? Right, a good round of applause to both of them. Our third speaker, Toastmaster Ramdas Bhatt. Evaluation by Toastmaster Rashmi. Paswanahalli. Bunny. Yeah.
Toastmaster Ramdas. 3 life lessons. It was an awesome speech. I listened to it completely with awe, actually, to be honest. And as usual, with whatever the Toastmaster guidelines are there, you excelled at all of them, whether it is eye contact, vocal variety, hand gestures, stage presence, all of them. For example, I think vocal variety, you enacted a couple of things on the phone and everything, and even hand gestures, you did a crossover. And the stage, I think you used only this part. I think you could have used the other side, is what I would think. Engaging the audience was also very good. You asked them questions and then you made them laugh with the wife thing. You also connected with the theme and title and you gave a message, the three decisions, the take decision, improve etiquettes, and then the keep patience. Good. And you showed the lemon as a prop. What I would want you to work on, this is only my recommendation, is probably work on a little punchlines. And the humor was very light and nice. I think you can make it more strong, like a stand-up comedian, is what I would think. Probably start with a one-liner or something like that to get everyone expecting. We're expecting a lot more humor because the topic was humor. I mean, the pathway was humor. That's the only thing. Otherwise, I think it was really good. Thank you so much.
Okay, Toastmaster Rashmi, I think I should give full marks for the evaluation. You got each and every point of that. So no suggestion from my side. But to Toastmaster Ramdas ji, I have a question. You stopped replying to your wife after some time. Was it by choice or by chance?
There's no choice.
Huh?
No choice.
By chance.
Was it by choice or by chance? Tripur, you have an answer for that? Huh? Your experience? Okay, now let's get back to our business now. Next, I would like to call upon our support team, the TAG team, to give the reports. First one is the timer. Toastmaster Prasanna Kumari. Can I have a report of the timings?
Certain times taken within the time limits given. President has taken the time within. Sunilji's speech was within the time limit. Tripura exceeded a minute. Ramtaji was within the time. Arjun also, the table topics, Sharada not completed 1 minute. Arjun also not completed the 30 seconds. Pratap has within the time 1 minute 31 seconds. And Reviji was 1 minute qualified time. Pankajji has taken 2 minutes. BKK sir also has taken 2 minutes 1 second. Evaluator Anand has taken 2 minutes. Prasanna has taken 40 seconds. Rashmi has taken 1 minute 30 seconds. 31 seconds rather. That's to give the grammarian report. Thank you.
Done. Done. Well, Toastmaster Prasanna. Few feedbacks. Initially, you said Sergeant was within the time. We'd appreciate if you spell out the actual time taken by him.
Oh.
Was it 1 minute?
Yeah.
Or 1 minute 40 seconds or 2 minutes? Everyone there, if you just say within time or out of the time, it will not make any sense.
Oh.
How much time each one of them took?
Yes.
That is what we look for. Did you time the presiding officer or the TMOD also?
Yes. Presiding officer, why 5 minutes 30 seconds? I said.
Very good. And TMOD?
TMOD 8 minutes and 30 seconds.
This is active listening. This is active listening. Good. Next is the arc counter.
Yes, sir.
Who is the arc counter?
Rashmi, sir.
Rashmi again?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
From my report here, Sergeant at Arms Habib, you said 2 hours. Chandar, as a PO, I didn't hear any hours or arms, no crutch words. Vishesh, a lot of hours, and in between it was not or it was some other word. I was trying to figure that out, I could not. You use different sounds, so I'm trying to I'll get that for you. You used it 4 times. It was a break in between 2 sentences. And sometimes you would add we will, but when you come to statistics, I think you forgot all those things and you were very clear. So it shows that you're into finance. And the guest, one, Mr. Bhaja, yeah, Bankit, okay. Bankit, 1 hour, 1 so, and 4 ers. And then guest Ravi, yes sir, 1 okay, 4 hours, 1 so, yeah, too many times, and then 2 home. You repeated couple of times immediately, that's why I marked that. Tripura, Toastmaster Tripura, too many hours, ers 1 and 3, and Pratap 1 hour and 1 so. Rest of them were all clean. Thank you.
So all of you would have heard how many times you uttered the word and all those things, right? I just thought of one thing. These crutch words, they look so nice, so melodious in songs. अभी गाना हो जाए आपके साथ में? हाँ हाँ. Talent is coming out of it. Talent is coming. words? Songs are there, huh? So they all look so nice in songs, but in speech, it's exactly the opposite. So try and avoid this clutch word as far as possible. How we can avoid them? Any solution from anyone?
Be alert.
Yes, sir.
Pause.
Pause. Pause is one of the best solution. Whenever you get stuck, just take a pause. Second, there was no solution. Just huh? Give a slight smile. Don't give a very big smile, otherwise you look like a fool. Just small smile. That should take care of all these clutch words. Okay, next is our grammarian, Toastmaster Anand. Can have your report.
Like everything metaphysical, harmony between thought and reality is to be found in the grammar of the language. I don't know about others. I may not be a grammarian. Maybe my style is eccentric. Let me finish my grammar report. There were some good usages of words today. Fun and frolic. Environ enthusiast. I don't know my Renan Martin. I'm just still checking if there's a word called as environ, but I'll give it to you. From metamorphing environment to environ.
Not mine.
Learning has no age or limit was another nice one. Swarm of cloud. Generally, a cloud is used in a negative sense, but you made it sound so positive about it. Pearls of rain. Indecision is indigestion. Used in the right context, it would fit very beautifully into the speech. And today's word, it never really got inundated. Only Anand used once, Pratap used once, and Santoshji once. And some bad usages, or not so good usages. My age has catched up. My age has caught up. Last station, complete the word, please. It's a pleasant to every human being. Should be read, it should be actually spoken as. It is pleasant to everyone. Better, best, and good was used. Good, better, best is the right one. That's what my grammar report says. I hope I've covered most of it. Thank you so much.
Good. Grammarian. Are you a grammarian? Huh? Okay, so we finished with all the tag roles and the speakers and evaluators. Now let me start off with the sergeant at arms. Toastmaster Habib, was this your first?
Yes.
Very well done. Very well done. Get start of the meeting on time. Told most of the guidelines that we should follow, except one, which is
Religion.
yes, that sentence. Please refrain from speaking about sex, politics, and religion.
Politics.
So this is one aspect which you have to remember. Second thing, you have to introduce the presiding officer also, and then hand it over to him. In a unique way, you will have to do that week after week.
Okay.
How you can do that week after week? You can catch me after the meeting. It's an art. Introducing the same person again and again in a different way. That's also an art. Right, Habib?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Presiding officer comes next, who is also president. He does carry a lot of energy with him. I think he's the only person who has got about 440 watts energy with him. None of us has that, that much of energy. Right?
Yes.
Well, Toastmaster Chandrasekhar, couple of feedbacks for you. What are the the steps that we generally follow in a Toastmaster meeting. First is we open the meeting. Did you do that? Open the meeting. Officially, you have to open the meeting.
Yes.
Like that. Second thing, minutes of the meeting.
Yes.
You spoke on that?
Yes.
Third, welcoming the guests.
Yes.
You did that at the end.
Yes.
You missed it out in the initial stages. 3. These 3 things should come first. Okay. 4th is you talk about the theme. And finally, you introduce the TMOD. Just keep these 5 steps in mind and you'll never miss out anything. Right? Okay?
Yes.
Otherwise, well done to setting officer. Of the day, can I come back to you at the last? Wishes?
Sure.
Butterflies है? नहीं? है? उड़ने चलने दो, हैं? Let them flutter inside you, no problem. So, after the TMOD prepared speeches, we come to the table topic session. First and foremost, the table topic session that was conducted by the TTM, Toastmaster Chandrasekhar, was really very nice. He connected so well with the theme. This theme was monsoon, and each and every topic was connected with that. That is how we should always take up the table topic role. Connect it with the theme, and then throw it into the audience. So good topics, colorful topics, and you connect well with the team. Toastmaster Chandrasekhar, thank you so much. Always give a topic and never pick a speaker first. Give a topic and throw it across the table. Ask for volunteers first. If I am comfortable on that topic, I will volunteer. It's always better, and in your case, you get something different. But the audience oriented topic chits. Doesn't matter. Ask for volunteers. This is the topic. Who will volunteer for this first? Let everyone keep guessing. Apart from that, no other suggestions. So, good that. And about the speakers, Arjun and Sharda. As a first timer, attempt, no problem. Like Chandrasekhar, even I was not able to talk for more than 10 to 15 seconds initially. So you've done the right thing by speaking for 15 seconds or 40 seconds, whatever it is. Arjun, but you could have spoken much more than that, sound and lighting. But Arjun, yes. You could have spoken much. Sound and lighting so easy it is, no problem. Huh? You could have spoken much on that. Nitk Bhive as a guest, Ravi as a guest, you two did very well. I think there was about 2 minutes of the timing, both of them. Timer?
Yes.
Ravi and
Raviji has taken 1 minute.
Pankaj Bhandari would have taken more than 2 minutes.
Yeah, or 2 minutes within the time.
आप तो बनी जाओ अब तो बनी जाओ तो हैं आपको तो नहीं छोड़ने वाले हैं Ravi, you can also improve a lot coming over here. Otherwise, that's overall, I think, our usual audience, BKK, and who else came? Apart from BKK? Pratap, you did very well, yeah. I was amazed.
Yes.
Huh? You connected very well with the topic. Sondi. What is that word in English?
Patrico.
First time I'm hearing that, Patrico. I learned something new. Patrico.
Patrick
Patrick. How do you spell that?
Petrichore.
Sure. Sure. Patrico. First time I'm hearing this word, Patrico. This is what you learn here in Toastmasters. Some new words, nice words you learn. So now I'd like to finish up this table topic session and come back to the TMOD of the day. Vishesh, after how many months you're coming here? 7-8 months. That's all.
So time.
Those, huh?
Time up.
Time up for me. Offline? Offline करेंगे? Cool? Thank you so much, Prasanna. Thank you so much.
You invite me. I would invite the presiding officer of the meeting to the award ceremony and any feedback announcement.
Thank you very much. I hope everybody lot of takeaways. Inundation. Inundation. So lot of knowledge of has flown in, and let me not venture into things which I don't know. We are coming into the fag end, and may I request everybody to just look into their WhatsApp message in the group.
And
They would have got a link.
Second link, not the first one.
They would have got the link. Please do cast your valuable opinion in that. When you are all busy, I see we have two gentlemen who are from the defense sector. And what best than to learn from them or ask about their experience. So, may I request Major Madhusudanji to just say a few words about the monsoon season in the docks of Goa shipyard. How it is. Please.
Rate whom do you think is best? They have choices. Whom do you think is the best?
Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Okay.
Now the topic given to me is monsoon in Goa shipyard. Now you all must be knowing that Goa shipyard, Goa itself, it's a place where you have monsoons in a very vigorous state. It starts sometime in June and probably ends in October. And you must be reading the newspapers and news. It is at present Goa is on red alert. It's been raining heavily since last 1 month. Roads are blocked. Landslides have taken place. The railway has totally stopped its services, and there is landslides both towards Karwar side and also towards Maharashtra side. Now, as far as the Goa shipyard is concerned, the ship construction doesn't stop. It continuously happens because we have large sheds wherein all the welding work and other works which takes place inside. Workers are also well trained to work during monsoons, because even a single day of stoppage of work results in delay in production and handing over your and meeting your targets. So it's enjoyable in Goa because Goans generally love monsoons. A lot of fish to eat, a lot of fish to catch, a lot of fish is exported. So that way, if there is no monsoons, the locals don't like it. And we also are used to the monsoon life in Goa. So when I came to Bangalore, for me there was hardly any rains because I came from a place it was raining continuously, and even now it is raining. And Goa shipyard definitely being a premier shipyard building PSU in the country, and we are going to be just to give you the information, we are going to be having two major launching of ship
during monsoons. One is going to be on the 21st June, and the second one is going to be on the 2nd August. So it's going to be the peak of monsoons when the ships are going to be launched into water. And these are two, Russian frigates. One of the, you'll be hearing it in the news probably very shortly. So that's all. I'll not take much of time. Thank you very much. And over to
Thank you, sir.
Vanessa for his reviews.
And this was something from the seashore or near the waters. We have somebody who has traveled in the desert, who has driven in desert a jeep with its headlights switched off in pitch mid dark. How it would have been if you were driving on a rainy season. Colonel Ramarao.
फिसलने के लिए और भी जगह अच्छी है वही on the Bangalore road. Thank you. Reminded of leeches. Certain things are learned very early in life, and I had the encounter with leeches very early. China border, 1984, 23 years of age, heading a body of troops, and we used to keep moving up the hills, come down, go through vegetation, come back. So I had never experienced, not even heard of leeches. So one day, what happened? The helper, we have a person who helps us in getting ready. So he said, "यहाँ से खून निकल रहा है. Is blood here? Nothing has happened. No bullets, nothing. Trump was, it's okay. But that thing was, it doesn't even, prick. It doesn't pinch. It doesn't pain in the initial stages. So then I found that there's something here. So I asked him to remove it, and he some burnt cigarette, and with that it was removed. So many years now, I realized since last about 6 years I don't have a TV connection. It's a leech on my tongue. I don't watch on YouTube, etc. things unnecessary. Dropped. It's a leech on my life itself. It spoils my mind, it spoils my time and all those things. And another thing is unnecessary people. I don't say friends. There are people hanging around. So that also has luckily come down. So that sucking on my time has reduced. But it's good to have friends. It's selectively, like people in the Rotary Club, people in the Toastmasters, selective. So one thing I have learned is be selective. Let not leeches suck away life out of us. Thank you very much.
Just like a major commanding his soldiers, he spoke and he conquered. Yes, thank you very much, everyone. I think you have put your valuable suggestion about how you liked and whom all you liked. This is not an evaluation of individual, but it is an evaluation for your today's performance. And let's see.
A small correction there. In the speaker, you have put Arjun. It is actually Sunil.
Ha, I am extremely sorry. It has been taken care, and WIP is what we are all in. So let's come up with that. With this, again, I would like to state it is only your performance today and not your actual you. It does not reflect you as in totality or as in person. So, best speaker for today is, please put your hands together, Toastmaster Ramdas. The best table topic speaker, Toastmaster Pratap. Congratulations. The best evaluator, Toastmaster Rashmi.
Good, so much.
The best role taker among timer, accounter, and grammarian. Toastmaster Anand. Congratulations, sir. And I was judged today as best table topic master. Thank you very much. I hope you all enjoyed. We will be breaking up today's meeting, and we will also have some snacks and then have some offline discussion. So I am sure you all enjoyed today's program and you would be participating wholeheartedly from next meeting also. Thank you very much, and I declare today's meeting closed.
Take a break now.